Namaste, it's Marcus again. And yeah, now I'm just redoing this because I originally did this video in 2018, March 2018. It's over 4 years already. And when I did it originally, because I found that because I've been doing this healing, I found that a lot of people that were coming for healing had serious problems in as much as they talked about loving the world and loving everybody, and the one thing that was obvious and apparent was that they weren't fully able to love themselves. It was only after that I started realizing how many people have this issue. And the one thing is, practically everybody has a degree of this, whether it's because of events that have happened to them in their lives, quite often traumatic events, which they have found themselves being blamed for. Things that have happened that other people have done to them that have made them feel it's their fault. So what we actually need to do is understand or understand that it's important now for us to remember all these things are not our fault. Much as people have tried to tell us it was our fault, it's not our fault. And this is just one instance, of course. There's many instances of why people find it difficult to love themselves, or let's say find it challenging to love themselves as much as they should. We are all divine beings. We're all parts of God. We're all emanations of God. And so there's no reason we shouldn't be loving ourselves. And I use a very simple technique, which I do to all those people that come for healing to me. And I use the same technique because it's simple and it does what it says on the tin. Helps you love yourself. So what we do is, I'll give you an example of what we do. We're going to hug ourselves in a way that means that we're loving ourselves. And it's basically, you have to mean it. So it's like this. And I'll say a few words to myself, okay? Oh, I love you, I love you, I love you, Marcus, because you're so caring and care about people so much more than even yourself sometimes. Oh, I love you. Okay, now that wasn't a good example, because actually we shouldn't care for more people more than we care for ourselves, but sometimes I do. And that's a basic example. So let's look at another example. And you have to mean it. You have to really mean it. You have to really hug yourself. Oh, I love you. I love you. I love you, Marcus, because you always try and help people as best you can. I love you. All right. So it's not like this. Oh, I love you because you're great. You can't do it like that. That doesn't mean anything. You have to hug as if you're hugging a loved one, hugging your child or someone you love. You have to really mean it. So this is all you need to do. So let's just have a little practice. So obviously use your own name, not Marcus, unless your name's Marcus, of course, unless you're lucky enough to have your name Marcus. Whatever your name is, use that name and think of something that you love about yourself. And do this now, okay? Oh, I love you, I love you, I love you, because just like that. Now, when you do that, do it at least once or twice a day, if you feel the need. And when you run out of things to say about what you love about yourself, think about the things that those beings that love you say about you. Your children, your parents, your friends, your lovers, your partners. the things that they love about you, think about those things and say those to yourself as well. It's really simple, really effective. Let's have one more go. Oh, I love you, I love you, I love you, because you're just so good at looking after people, and I think you're great. Okay. Obviously, I'm talking about myself here, but I'm sure you have similar things you could say about yourself. Why not give it a go? Just try it. If you feel this is helping, try to do it once a day. And if you find yourself in a position where you can't get any privacy, you can actually do it in your mind's eye if you wish. If it's desperate, you can do it in your mind's eye. Just close your eyes and feel yourself doing that. But at the beginning, you need to really do it physically to get started on it. After a while, you can probably do it in your mind's eye as well. But to start with, just try that. Try doing it once a day, at least. That's it for today. The remake of Love Yourself. Namaste.